All
Time
right.
for family. Time for family-friendly mode.
Okie dokie. Hello, everybody. Um, how's everybody doing in chat?
What the Sigma?
How is everybody?
Oh.
I think I have pretty bad latency, but we'll get over that. You are everybody, yes. All right. Let's see here.
There we go. I can mute the audio because I'd rather not hear myself twice.
Oh yeah. Hang on real quick. I'm gonna go real quick. I need to grab something. Pretty important.
I'll entertain the chat, boys. Welcome everyone to part 1 of Donkey Kong.
Hello there.
Who joined?
Howdy.
This is a General Kenobi.
Be very careful. We are live streaming right now. Keep the
Oh, I
link.
see he's put in the chat.
Oh, I gotta make sure it's the audience here.
Ugh, my throat.
So far, we got 2 people excluding me. I'm one of them in here.
Hold on, be right back.
Okay. Welcome to Donkey Kong of Donkey Kong. Donkey Kong's a great game. It started Donkey Kong.
Is he?
He went to do something I don't
Hey,
know.
Golden.
Oh, okay, never mind then.
What did I miss?
I was explaining chat. Donkey Kong is Donkey Kong of the Donkey Kong.
Bruh.
Yeah,
Did I mention he's
playing
Donkey
a lot
Kong?
of, we're playing a lot of Donkey Kong today.
Can you cue the Scott the Woz clip of Donkey Kong?
Okay, so let's see here. Hey, my singing Bogart. Thanks for stopping by.
Hello, person. I don't know who you are.
Alright, so in my list, I intend on playing a few versions of Donkey Kong. This is the Japanese arcade version. Now, I do intend on playing like a bunch of versions of the Donkey Kong arcade game, most notably because there's a lot of computer ports. But primarily because even with the arcade cabinet itself, there are a few variations. First one I'm going to play is the Japanese version, and then we'll later play the US version. There are differences between the way they structured the levels, which is most notably just how they're laid out. So the Japanese, well, the game itself has like 4 different levels before it loops. In the Japanese version, it goes through all 4 of them sequentially, and then the American one, it starts off with 2, then it does 3, then 4, 5, and then once they get to 6, it starts looping the same 6 over and over. So for the Japanese one, I'm gonna try and at least get like 1 loop in before I get a game over. But when we get to the US one, I'm gonna beat the 5 loops. I have no idea how long that's gonna take me, so we're gonna just have
7
to
years.
see.
You'll see how long it takes you, and yet you just block off the ledge.
This is a
Or
demo.
wait, it's a demo. Never mind. My bad.
That's a demo screen. This is
I'm
just.
sorry. I'm trying to work on a phone on the moment.
So okay, Taylor. So this is essentially just the this is the Japanese arcade cabinet. So we're gonna go through the levels sequentially first. Wow. Okay, I need to reset the volume settings here. Okay, there we go. All right, that should be fixed now. So yeah, I'm not really so sure how to elaborate Donkey Kong outside of the fact that it's just Donkey Kong.
DK is DK over here.
Well-
This is not Donkey Kong from Smash. This is what Cranky Kong. I don't know.
It depends on who you ask whether or not it's Donkey Kong or Cranky Kong. I'm on the side of the fence that says it's actually Donkey Kong.
I don't know. I really don't care. I just remember there was I went on a Reddit page and there was like a 500 comment argument.
No, that was not a trial run. That was like the demo screen where if you leave it idle for long enough, it'll start playing things. Yeah, I don't really care too much about the debate, because...
Donkey Kong's Donkey Kong.
Yeah, it's Donkey Kong. Why do we need to debate on this?
It's Nintendo fans. They'll argue about anything.
Dude, you're the one. Dude, you're the one who's gonna be making a lot of random nonsense already. We haven't done crap yet.
No, not really. I'm too tired to have any long rant argument.
Yeah, so we'll see here, like, all of the different levels variations real quick. So the first one, I think, is called the barrel level. This one is the cement factory level. It's relatively simple in the earlier difficulty loops, but once we get more, there's gonna be more difficulty. This one, I think, is called the spring level. As you can see here, there's... that was me making a mistake. Whoops.
Go,
The
Popeye, go.
So
Brain
yeah, this
fart
is
real.
Yeah, this is the one that was a Smash Brothers stage.
My favorite character is Popeye.
Again, random nonsense begins.
No, not necessarily. I mean, Mario was going to be a Popeye game until they didn't get the license.
Pretty much, yeah.
So technically, you can thank Popeye for Mario's existence.
I guess you can. Never seen past the first level? Yeah, not a lot of people do, from what I can tell, because they try to make this as intentionally hard as possible so that they can get more quarters out of you.
Game companies have always wanted your money since day one.
Pretty much. Trying to wait for the perfect
I'll be
time.
asparagus.
Alrighty. So that
Can you
was
imagine?
the third stage, is I think what they officially call it. And now it's the final one, which is the rivet level. So the goal of this level is not to get to the top, but to remove rivets to knock Donkey Kong off. And I don't think I've demonstrated the hammer yet, because it's not necessarily needed.
What do you mean? What do you mean? It's hammer time.
I guess the hammer, you can't climb or jump or anything with the hammer, so it's not necessarily useful if you're trying to just go through the levels. Because, yeah, that kind of thing happens. Because you're not completely
What, you're telling me
invincible.
I can't squish the fireball? This is BS.
Yeah, you can't necessarily be you're not invincible when you have the hammer. The hammer itself has to touch the object you want to destroy. Otherwise, it's not going to work. Yeah, I've practiced way too much Donkey Kong. Because this game is relatively hard. I mean, for reasons that I think are pretty well known. But, you know, it's...
There's speed runs of this game.
Oh, I think, yeah, because there is a kill screen. If you play enough levels, the timer... Well, normally it, like, lowers down the timer so that you have to get to the top faster, but they never limited how many levels there are because this is a high score chaser. So it just keeps playing until the timer is so fast that you literally cannot get to the end of the level. And that's what most people call the kill screen. So that was loop 1, and after that, the difficulty of each level gets tougher. So to speak, unless you know how to manipulate the RNG of the barrels rolling, it may get tougher. because
So it's not like Pac-Man where eventually the screen gets broken.
nothing like that.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, there's a lot of Donkey Kong. Like, I am so... There's just a lot of Donkey Kong to play through.
Yeah, it's gonna be about like a while until we get to the actual Mario.
Yeah. Great, okay. So you can manipulate the way the barrels roll in later levels. So when you're walking towards a ladder, everything in the direction that you're walking in with ladders, the barrels have a higher chance going down them in higher difficulties. So you can manipulate it by walking in a direction you don't want the barrels to go, and they'll go down the ladder. And because that RNG is more frequent in later difficulties, it's usually used as a way to manipulate the RNG to get them to roll in a direction you want them to. The bonus items I'm just grabbing for the sake of, like, you know, different kinds of, like, video purposes. I don't know exactly. But I do want to try to do just about most anything that you can do in each game. So with high score chasers like Donkey Kong, it's gonna depend heavily on how capable I'm gonna beat each game. And for a lot of these high score chasers that are emulatable, there's a website called Retro Achievements that basically makes fan-made achievements for multiple games, including arcade games. So for completion's sake, I might be following those just to get an understanding of how to look at that. In terms of... I forgot, yeah. Every other completion screen, there's a different jingle for whether or not... So when you get Pauline, I think there's a different jingle for every other, loop. Oh yeah, and Donkey Kong tends to throw barrels much more rapidly like that. Okay, so that's everything to show for the Japanese cabinets. There are different sets for each cabinet. I won't go into each and every single one of them because I think it's really just they have different dip switches, which are basically like hard code machine switches that determine like how many lives the player gets and all that kind of stuff. So I'm not necessarily going to go over that. Yeah, that's one game complete. Let me pull up my spreadsheets.
One down, 7 billion to go.
Yeah. Let's see here. I should have pulled it up ahead of time. Okay, so that's complete. What's next? So the next game will be the United States sets. Okay. Let me get that set up now. Are you gonna do a face cam? Maybe. I'm not entirely sure. Maybe in the future. So the next one we're gonna do the US set, which is... Okay, hang on 1 second. Okay, so start recording. Okay, so the US set's gonna have a different set of different level structure. So instead of cycling through the same 4 levels over and over again, we're gonna see a pattern of the first and last one, and then in the next loop it's gonna be the first, the third, and the fourth. Then the next one's gonna be the 4 sequential. Then it's gonna be 1, 2, 1, 3, 4. And then it's going to be 1, 2, 1, 3, 1, 4. And then it's going to keep looping that one. which is a lot. So I'm gonna have to bring my A game because I'm not that god of a gamer. So this is gonna be a longer game than I want to admit.
Do a barrel roll.
Yeah, pretty much. I want to try and beat the 1-2-1-3-1-4 because that's the last unique pattern. But I'll just see what my abilities are tonight because we won't be done with the arcade version of Donkey Kong necessarily when I'm done with this version. So it'll depend on my ability to do stuff tonight. Especially considering I have taken some melatonin before I started the stream, so.
Oh, I've already taken it hours ago. It's already kicking in for me.
I'm back with lasagna in hand.
Alrighty, lasagna, let's go.
It's a me. It's a me, Garfield.
I literally made that comment as soon as I got my food.
John, where is my lasagna? Where is my lasagna?
Happy birth, happy birth.
By the way, Golden, we've made it onto the United States cabinets.
Oh, freaking great. I only wonder how far you're gonna get on this.
Yeah, we'll see, because I gotta do like 5 loops in order for me to classify this as complete. So... Oh boy.
Hey man, whatever counts, so...
Yeah,
What's that?
okay, that's good. Okay.
Just get ready to see this Donkey Kong's face for the next 7 episodes. I don't know.
Yeah, we're gonna be seeing a lot of Donkey Kong here.
Jay's gonna see him in his
Variety is
sleep.
not in my favor. Nope. Okay. Okay. Probably should have done that, but here we are. Okay.
Alright, I'll quickly be right back.
Alrighty. Okay, this
Among Us guy
Fireball
left.
RPG is really not good, but... okay. Why would you take melatonin before you started streaming? Because I am...
Sleep
I'm
schedule.
very high on energy today, and I want to go to bed at a decent time.
Plus, therefore, you're funnier when you're on melatonin because everything's funnier.
Yeah, I also want to be in a good mood, because
That's from.
Donkey Kong frustrates me. Not as much as Donkey Kong Jr., but we'll get to that bridge when we get there. I really don't like Donkey Kong Jr.
This looks pretty
Uh,
simplistic.
This is just regular Donkey Kong. So, yeah, it's gonna be very simplistic, and then Donkey Kong Jr. is just it's
Pain.
really difficult. It is pain. I'm also gonna try and turn you up, 09. Yeah. Oh, I barely made that. Okay. Thanks, Taylor. Considering I lost a life within the second loop, it's not necessarily looking good for me. But I'm gonna try. Is the sound balancing fine between us talking and the game?
Sounds pretty fun.
Okay.
I was about to say I would check.
mic's lower because it was like messing with my FL Studio audio for some reason. My audio was like sounding really bad, probably because like, the audio would be clipping. I don't know, like with all the other. I don't know. Touch
Gotcha.
surface.
Okay. I didn't know FL Studio would have that issue.
I think it's just an audio issue in general.
Okay.
Could just be Discord issue too.
I don't know.
This might be a
Did
dud.
you die?
Yeah, Fireball
Kinda looks like a
RNG is
skill
really bad.
issue.
It's a skill issue for sure. It's just I really hate the RNG.
No, sometimes RNG in video games can be terrible.
Yeah, like you can have like a really good run and then just one bad lick of RNG and
Like-
then you're done.
Like ask the Yu-Gi-Oh speedrun community. The RNG in one game was so bad they allowed a mod to fix the RNG.
Okay, in Elden Ring, when I die to a boss, most of the time I don't even get mad. I'm just like, it is definitely a skill issue because I've had problems actually dodging.
Well,
And
that's a Souls game. Souls games are
Right.
different.
Yeah, I do agree this is just more of a skill issue. But I do recognize whenever RNG was really bad. Especially with that level, because it is actually the riskiest play to try and jump over those fireballs because they can just turn around while you're in the middle of jumping, but you can't.
I'm not even gonna lie, the like angriest I've gotten, like Elden Ring, was like waiting for like the death screen to actually appear because it was taking too long to do the actual animation.
Really?
Yeah, because like, I don't know. I just want to get back to the fight, man.
Yeah,
I have to
so
wait for a stupid death screen that takes like
Yeah.
20 seconds.
also to answer some of the questions, so how the lives work in this game is that you start off with 3, and then you get 1 extra life after getting a certain amount of points, and that's all you got. You have a maximum of 4 lives. And
Well, you got them all curled up in a corner. That's pretty. Is that good RNG?
Yeah, if you get
Music is
cornered
very low
by
bit.
fireballs, there are very few tactics you can take to escape, and
No,
they're not really that good.
no. I mean, you got them all like the fireballs all put into one area. Is that a good RNG, or do you want more?
Yeah, so I have 3 of them on the left, so they're kind of trapped. They can't really get to me easily because their path AI wants to get to me as fast as they can. So they try to go up, and so meaning that all of the bridges they have are close. So trying to get rid of all of the ones on the right end by the time I get to the right end is a good thing because I can manipulate the RNG to make them spawn on the left. But if there's too
So you're
many
just
yeah, so if there's too many on the right, that means I didn't kill enough of the fireballs to really warrant that. So, yeah, it kind of smarts when that's the RNG you have to work with.
so you're just manipulating the fire spawns. Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, on a somewhat related note, tomorrow I'll be a part of a movie night thing for video game movies, and the first one we'll be watching is actually the Mario movie, so this is gonna be
Ooh.
surprising.
Alrighty. 93 or 23?
93.
Sounds fun.
Oh, perfect. Not no me to time. Please do not be at. Please not be at my work. Please, I want to watch this.
Yeah, no, we'll try and get it set up tomorrow, so let the trend of video game movies begin, I guess. Because I know after that we have a lot of not Mario. I mean, after that we have a lot of Mortal Kombat movies. So
Ooh.
Let me know the time for Mortal Kombat movie start. No, you don't understand. That's my guilty pleasure movie. Are you watching the '90s Mortal Kombat?
we're watching all of the live-action video game movies, and the only reason why I
Oh,
know this is
live
because the
action.
person who's in charge of them is looking all of the movies from Wikipedia.
Oh, well, the second you let me know if you're listening to the '90s Mortal Kombat movie, let me know. I know so many dumb trivia facts for that movie.
Come here. Okay.
Yeah, and there's probably a slight chance that it might be recorded, but we'll see.
I'd be careful of Mortal Kombat movies. they normally get really, well, like, age restricted badly.
Again, there's a if chance it's not gonna happen.
What?
Congratulations, you got possessed.
That. Oh. That was.
Anyway, back to usual schedule programming. Wyoming gained his butt kicked by Kobe or a Flames. Okay, there we go.
Just the spawns of them can be bad.
Yeah, the one just literally climbed down the ladder through my hammer because of the way it worked, so that was just really terrible timing.
Welcome to life.
Also, my
No, that's
controller's
like-
starting to, like, stop receiving inputs. That's also not a good sign.
Welcome to
Was it ever a good sign? Probably not.
Speedrunner's worst nightmare is any RNG they cannot control.
Or any, like, bad controllers they can't control.
Yeah, I guess that too. I only know because I watched Minecraft speedruns of something and RNG spawns are needed.
Yeah, I really need to go through... I bought another controller, I need to set it up.
That's it. Oh yeah, Jerry, are you doing the Minecraft mashup pack?
Yes. 'Cause
Oh,
that
that's gonna be
was-
fun.
Yeah, since it's a mashup pack that came with a map, I'm probably gonna just do the map instead of working on getting all the achievements. I mean,
Yeah,
they don't necessarily update the Wii U one or the 3DS one, but even still, I'm probably not gonna I'm not gonna 100% Minecraft. I'm 100%ing the mashup pack.
as far as I'm aware from the Switch port, if I remember playing, there is not much of a difference in the Switch port.
Ah, Second life down, and we're only on loop 3. That suck.
Oh yeah.
Would you need
Yeah.
one more level to go through it, or would you need to actually get to 5?
It increases my chances of making through it the more lives I have later down the line because the difficulty is immensely high. Like, see, I'm getting good barrel RNG.
You might want to rephrase that response.
Yeah. Good thing I know how to backwards jump, so that's mighty helpful. But
What I'm getting is Donkey Kong speedruns are just RNG pray to God.
pretty much. Uh-oh. This could be bad. Yeah, it's bad. That was terrible RNG. There wasn't enough room in the cement either. Oh boy, this is not a good looking run. Okay. I don't want to even... This doesn't make me want to touch the hard set that exists.
What's the hard set?
Well, it explains
I'll
itself.
talk about it
it's
when I
oh,
get to it because there are like very slight adjustments. Don't go down.
Jeez.
Yeah, that was a close one. So I'm down to my last life and we're only on loop 3. I've
That's
only
not good.
now on the
Man
right
breaks his
side,
legs.
I did make it to loop 5 once. Bad news. That was about a year ago.
And also bad news, I don't think I have the footage.
I probably do. I just don't know where it is.
Like
Nor
most things
do we
I've
have
asked
the
you
time
for.
to actually find it.
Actually, no, I don't. I don't have the footage. Maybe? I don't know. I have no clue if I have the footage for that. But yeah, okay, RNG, yeah, so the difficulty for the fireballs on this level is just comes down to their speed and how they move, as well as how fast, oh dear, that was not a good move. Yeah, go that way. Okay, go this way. Oh boy. This is
Ooh.
not looking good. This is not looking good. Oh, that is not looking good at all. Okay, okay, I can work with this, I think. Probably work with this. Yeah, come down. No, you come down here. You come down. I want you to... Okay, nope. You come down. Calm down, you. Come here. I know you want me.
Come here, buddy. Come
Oh,
here.
Okay.
Co-
I guess we're going this way.
Name of their pets, really?
No, if it's my dog, I'm already yelling at it.
There we go. Okay, we got it. We got it. We got it. Okay.
At least most of them were all in the top.
Yeah, they can't get to me now, so... Oh,
There
the
we
timer.
go.
So yeah, those bonus points are basically the timer. Like, once it gets to
Oh.
0, you die.
Oh, fun.
Okay. Loop 4, everybody. Yeah, so the fireballs can't jump the gaps, which is a good thing for us. Now the
it did-
manipulation of RNG can be helpful, so like if I face this way, most likely the barrels are gonna go down the ladder. Which is good. If I... Ugh, I did jump. Man.
no.
Oh no!
At least you made it to 4.
Yeah. Also, that wasn't
Yeah, but
as long as I thought it was gonna take. Alright. I'm gonna try again. If I get a good run, and then I get a game over, I'll move on to the hard set, and then maybe in my own time do the... try and get the 5 looper. Because I don't want to spend too much time on this, but it is
What?
just so difficult.
I'm gonna
What
hear
is-
this music in my sleep tonight.
Why do I feel like I don't know why, but in my head when I heard 5 Uber, I'm thinking like something you hear in like a Dunkin' Donuts menu.
A what? Oh,
Music for this game is very
Hey sir,
simple.
hey sir, hey sir, I'd like to have a double whooper donut with extra coffee.
what was that, 09?
Music is very simplistic.
It is. I'm
I
kind
mean,
of
it's
tired
just-
of it. I'm gonna
I
be
mean,
honest.
This was like early video game.
Why do you think I have the stream muted?
I
Oh.
didn't know you had the stream muted.
Well,
I don't
for
have
one, I
that.
know this music's gonna get old eventually, so there's no point of listening to it to begin with.
Yeah.
You know what? Unironically, I'll make this my new ringtone, just so therefore I'll get out of bed, get PTSD.
I thought your ringtone was this like Albertine Committee North 66 or something.
Major.
Yes, Golden. I wake up every morning to the time has come. Execute order 66th.
That would make sense for you in that case.
That was really good RNG. Okay.
I'm not sure what to make my ringtone at this point. I need to find the most annoying video I hate the most.
I know I'm making my ringtone the F song whenever I get a phone.
My roommate found like the perfect song. Like it's just good enough to listen to on its own, but it's also just annoying to wake up to.
No, I need a song I hate the most.
Oh, you will
Is it the
eventually
he-
learn
is
to
it-
hate the song.
Is it the He-Man? Hey, yay,
It's
yay,
not.
yay.
It's not Fabulous Secret Powers. It's
Aw,
All I know is
one of those default ringtone songs that you'd get on your phone. I need to remember the
Yeah.
name of it, but I have learned
I
to hate
might
that
be on my
song.
phone then. What was it, Android or iOS?
I want to say it was Android, but I can't even remember that part.
Because Android and iOS have their own different alarms.
Every phone model has their own different alarms.
Yeah, but Android, most of them just copy the same ones.
Not Android. I've been through a
I
few
get up
phones
to
that
Kevin
get different.
McLeod music. You know that song that goes. Fuck, I forgot. Freak. It's the Cypher song. It's like I don't remember how the melody goes.
You know what? I'm gonna put that Mimic song as my ringtone. I hate that song
Serious?
so much, it might be. I think it's a perfect ringtone.
If it works for you, it works for you.
I'm making the mimic. It was difficult to put the pieces together.
I would repeat the lyrics, but I cannot right now.
My name is David. Dad, I want some ice cream. David, I wanted.
You
nothing.
had to you
David.
had to mention that, Dion.
I couldn't tell if people were joking when they said it was the best song. I thought they were. I hope everyone's
I
joking.
am Baldy. Nice for Regia.
Alrighty, there we go.
But I was gonna make a comment where it's like, thank goodness 09's mic is so low that it can barely be heard from when he
I
said
think I
that.
have it at 200. No, I haven't. Yeah, now it's at 200. Let's see how that sounds.
Oh, hi, yo.
That's a lot better. There we go.
Oh, I hate life.
Welcome to my skibbity toilet.
We have a little bit of everything.
You know what? You know what? 09, that might be my new ringtone. I think I'll get the terrible AI version of it, and I'll just have that as my ringtone.
Here, wait, I have a better version.
No, 09. You don't get it.
I have a cover that I made as a
Yes.
shitpost.
Yes, I know 09, but here's the thing, 09. If I use the good version, then I'm gonna hate it. I need to use the terrible version so I'll hate it and turn it off.
Okay, so the amount of points, Taylor, is relatively low. Like, I usually get it within the second stage. I want to say it was like 10,000 points or 15,000 points. But you can get it within, like, the second screen if you play it right. Maybe even the first screen if you really know what you're doing. But, yeah, it comes in really early.
That was close.
It was?
That was too close for comfort.
Yeah. Donkey Kong.
Oh,
Okay, perfect. Nice open window. Okay.
DK's like, barrel more. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
So yeah, in the American version, by the time you get to this level, 3 lava bubbles would spawn. Typically in like the Japanese version, since you go like 1 difficulty at a time, it would be like 1 on the first loop, 2 on the second loop, and then 3, so forth. Barrel more? Yeah, sure.
Barrel gaming.
welcome to Barrel Gaming. Today we show you the top 5 barrels of video games.
Number 5,
me at all.
Donkey Kong. Number 2, Donkey Kong.
Number
Number
1,
one, Call of
Skyrim.
Duty.
No, it always be Skyrim barrels.
I was referencing Call of Duty gun barrels. What did you think I said?
No, that's funny. No, that's kind of funny
I
actually.
timed that wrong. Ah. Okay.
Look, guys, look. Mario got spring walked.
Now I want to animate. Now I want to see that animated.
Oh crap.
I do have an artist I can probably commission.
Not surprised.
I mean, I can.
Ooh.
What do you want me to use? AI? Those things look awful.
Okay, that was a close one. Pray the RNG gods are graceful. I keep forgetting I just mapped the joystick. Oh boy. All 5 of them are now on screen.
Good one.
Oh boy. Now they're up there. Why are you going up? I'm not up there. Oh dear. Looks like they're getting smart.
I always like, oh no, they're warning.
Okay. Okay. This is good. This is good. Let's go.
Oh, that's some good RNG right there.
Ah, yeah, that's some tasty, juicy, good RNG.
What?
You heard
Where I
him.
was going with that.
Yeah, you better rephrase that next time.
No, I think it's better. I think it's best the way it is.
Okay, we're on loop
Your
4
broken
now.
soul, probably.
I'm not a broken soul. I'm just me.
Yeah, a Broken Soul.
Yeah, playing Skyrim for 10 years does that.
Okay. I hate
Arrow Gaming
this.
is not in your favor.
You know, Jay, to honor this marathon, I'm gonna play the Skyrim Mario mod. It literally adds like an entire mushroom island map you can just play. It's hilarious.
Okay, I'm on my last life. That's fine. I can do this.
I'm fine. I can keep away the creep. Oh no.
I'm so glad I didn't say anything during that.
Okay. I'll move on, sure. I'll
5
come
gold is not
back.
worth it.
I'll come back. It's another time. There's just too much Donkey Kong I have to play.
Again, Jay, you're gonna wake up in the middle of the night sweating when you're gonna see Donkey Kong.
Probably.
Oh, me Donkey Kong.
Jay, you know
Me
the Scott
skibbery
DeWaz
toy.
meme of Donkey Kong and Mario Party? That's gonna be you.
I did not expect my water bottle to.
You picked up that
Donkey
much.
Kong. Top 5 Donkey Kongs.
Okay, so. Alright, so the next one on the list, let me make sure I'm getting this all. Okay, so. The next one is a hard mode, which I did not really anticipate playing, but considering it's still a unique thing regardless, I'm gonna do it. You'll soon see why it's called Hard Kit.
If the game is already hard, I hate to know what hard mode is.
Yeah, I found out pretty quickly.
Jay, I don't know if your CPU can handle this. I mean, that's pretty high quality specs you need.
High quality, like stuff I gotta rip.
Yes. Alrighty, let's get this show on the road.
You know, I thought Siva Gunner was just one guy.
Yeah, a lot of people do.
I didn't even know this guy was a person.
Alright, so first things to notice about the hard kit. It's looks exactly the same as the American version we just played. Or I just played. Barrels are rolling at the same speed. But Donkey Kong just dropped a barrel like that. Which is usually reserved for like lower level kind of barrels. Barrels are also going down the ladders a little differently. But not that big of a deal. So yeah, no big deal.
I hate to see the fireball RNG is gonna be like.
Oh yeah, that's where the hard part kicks in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh.
Yeah,
Fun.
that's where the hard kit comes in.
That sounds like fun, Jay.
And also you can see how much faster they are.
Oh, you're just a little faster, you know. You're just a little.
I'm not gonna lie, this doesn't
Little.
look that hard.
Oh boy.
One time you hear little in any sense.
Yeah, a
Alright,
little
Onine,
is very much an understatement.
Alright, Onine, if it's so simple to play, Onine, go download this game right now.
Oh, I'm busy.
Yeah, I don't know what the pie level looks like, but as far as I can tell, the hard kit primarily focuses on just the fireball characters.
Just thought the fire was enough.
Yeah. I really don't.
It's your game plan.
Yeah, this is no. This...
To not die.
That's obvious. Don't even bother telling me that.
I just remembered Peak.
What?
Oh, that's a song that exists. Okay,
Please listen to it. It's really funny.
What song?
the one he just sent.
Eat in my pants. Why?
No. Please tell me this is not. Please tell me this is a joke.
I'm sure it is.
Oh nine. I need to ask you a very important question. I mean, it's the nicest way possible. Were you
What?
dropped as a child?
What?
You really had to say that, huh?
What did he
I'm
say?
just asking as a general
Front of
question
a
here.
live stream. What the heck is wrong with you?
What did he say?
Were you
Probably.
dropped as a child is what he just asked you?
No.
Oh. Oh yeah, Golden. I've saw the new logo for DA Games. It's very weird looking.
I only wonder what the heck the transparent logo is gonna look for at. And like that, Barrel Gaming disrespects you.
Yeah, this is
Agony.
Top 5 least favorite things. Barrels.
Yeah, I have learned to hate barrels. I hate
At that point, you're
Jigs.
just hating wood.
Jay, you would hate to go to Cracker Barrel then.
Oh, I do for different reasons.
What's the reason?
I don't want to say it because I don't think it's true for all Cracker Barrels.
Alright, fair enough. Let me know after stream.
Sure, you're gonna forget that later.
I
Probably.
think Taylor might know.
Bingo.
Yeah, that was poor decision making right there.
I am a broken man.
So am I.
A broken man. There's not much else to go off of that.
That's a fast level bubble. That's... I don't agree with that, but I don't want to linger on this game much longer.
This game looks like a great game. 10 out of 10. Would play again.
Unfortunately,
giving it
this is our
negative-
10 out of 10 experience for Donkey Kong for, maybe the rest of the marathon.
To be fair, this one I rank like -50 on Metacritic or something.
Okay, so let's see, hard set. Okay, now we're moving on to something a little different.
Donkey
Frick,
Kong
I
on the
never
Game
thought I'd
Boy
hear-
Color.
So, a lot of people don't really know about this one. So there's a officially licensed bootleg of Donkey Kong that exists called Crazy Kong.
Uh-huh.
I plan on streaming for like another half hour. So Crazy Kong is essentially just Donkey Kong, but it was made by another company so that they can get more machines out to meet the demand because Donkey Kong was getting real popular. So they hired a company named Falcon to produce these chips, so that it can just run the hardware and just get more stuff out. So
No,
there's a
no,
lot
they
of...
did not hire Captain Falcon to make this game.
So there are multiple chipsets that exist. Come on, I want you to get like a certain screen. Okay, there we go. Okay. So there are a lot of variations because there was an originally made arcade cabinet for it, but they would also make boards so that you can tack them onto another board like Galaxian or something to get them to play on that instead. So what would end up happening is you would get a lot of discolored versions. Now, there are 2 versions of this game, Crazy Kong and Crazy Kong Part 2. Probably tonight we'll just end with the first version. It's basically an easier version of Donkey Kong for sure. Um, yeah, but once we get to like other variations, I'll lead on to more of the history with the bootleg. But yeah, this game is relatively easy compared to Donkey Kong. Um, yeah, yeah, there's just a lot to talk
I
about.
just love that there's that Nintendo basically said, "Hey, we need you to bootleg this game."
Pretty much. Um,
You will
actually,
never hear Nintendo say that ever again.
yeah, there's a good reason for that.
I
So,
wouldn't say good reason.
oh 09, ready your ears, because if you thought the original Donkey Kong sounds were bad, this is bad.
Oh! What key is it in?
Man, I love.
Does anyone know what
It
pitch
sounded
this
like
is in?
like minor seconds.
Do you want to hear what Mario sounds like?
Oh, I hate it. I feel. He sounds like He sounds like he's doing a Chinese karate kick.
Are you sure this is not Karate Kid in overalls?
I think it's a sound effect from another arcade game entirely.
Sure.
A karate game.
I need.
I don't
This
remember
sounds
what
like
the
a game
arcade
you would
was.
hear in an ARG.
I don't remember what the game was, but
Oh yeah.
Donkey Kong looks terrible.
It
Yeah.
sounded like a extremely distorted audio file. Someone saying, "Boy, yeah."
I think okay. I wish I remembered which game they got that voice clip from, because I think it was also a popular game. But yeah,
God.
it is, yeah. I will,
Now you see why I have to stream muted again.
yeah, this,
No, I need to endure. I need to.
box, suckers.
Oh my God, this pitch is awful. It's like they asked they're like their 6-year-old, hey, you know how to redo the song? Yeah, sure, I know what I'm doing.
I mean, most of this isn't even like actual music. It's just sound effects.
pretty much.
Whoever got these sound effects, I need to know, because these are terrible.
Yeah,
We're trying to ask anyone who even made the game at all nowadays.
yeah. And as always, you can also see I'm blasting through it compared to the first game.
Why, is this easier?
It feels a lot easier to go through. Also, the hammer is just really weird in this game.
I mean, I like how the fireballs are more white than orange.
I'm just not realizing, is it just me, or do the fireballs actually look like the Japan logo
You mean their flag?
or target? Yeah, logo or flag.
I just love the way Donkey Kong looks. He looks so beautiful.
Feels like if he was made at Toys R Us and then stomped across the floor.
Looks like he was made out of Play-Doh. I also love how he changes to green.
Yeah, this game is effectively just Donkey Kong, but it's...
Oh!
Yeah, it's...
I think his head is broken. What the what's with the color palette change?
Golden, this game was made with $5.
So that people can buy
But yeah,
it for
$5. You can do a little bit more than this, man.
You can buy Lefty for $5.
You
You
can
can
see
bu-
this
Lefties
$5.
Hello, everybody. My name is Markiplier. I'm welcome to Five Nights at Freddy's and Indie Horror.
Hello, everybody. My name is Markiplier, and welcome to Donkey Kong on a terrible pitch. Why are you green?
I wish I knew.
Why are you blue?
Why is Pauline white?
Why does Mario look like his NES palette?
How about just desaturated a bit? Okay, and Mario's is gone. Cool.
I think the color palette's like based on like the colors of a specific system. So I swear I've seen like these kind of colors before, and like I don't know, in like After Effects plugin called Pix Dither. in one of the dithering modes, and it kind of looked like this.
Oh boy.
Barely made that. Okay.
I'm a firm believer that that the colors of this game was so to reuse all the asset colors because they were too lazy to afford any new colors. I'm gonna hear this in my sleep tonight.
How do you think I'm gonna
Just
feel?
mute the stream.
No, I need to have the experience.
You already had the experience. This
If
is
Jay
called
if
traumatizing
Jay has to
yourself.
suffer, I'm suffering with him.
Dude, all of us are suffering. Why do you think we're in this call?
Orange.
I'm
Wanna-
here for the emotional support.
Clearly emotional support. Clearly.
This is just.
I am Mario. I am Mario. I am Mario.
At this point, I might as well expect a freaking pizza fiend from
Oh.
Spider-Man playing over this instead. It would already make this way
Yeah,
better.
Why is he blue now?
Because the levels.
Why are you blue?
Oh, he's a part of Blue Dabba Dee Club now.
I'm blue, dabba dee badoo die.
I will say
Copyright.
the technical sequel to this game looks a lot better and sound. I don't remember if it sounds the same or better, but it looks a lot better for sure.
Come here, you fire wannabes.
See, the graphics is one thing. The audio is the worst part of this.
Oh, it definitely is. Yeah, there's a lot of graphical issues with this game, and it's not because it's the emulator having trouble rendering things correctly, it's literally the arcade game.
Why is he turned green? That's the one thing that annoys me.
Yeah.
Why is the pixel?
Well, coding games is still, like, very rudimentary back in 81, so this is probably the best some people are able to do. Also, I think I almost forgot to mention this.
Donkey Kong's pooping out the barrels.
So, an added feature in this game compared to Donkey Kong, if I can set this up correctly. If you're like right here on any ladder, the barrels will never go down.
FBO, what up?
I don't know how you would figure this out, but it's not in the original arcade game. But if you just like sit like on the girder part of the ladder, the barrels will never roll down your direction.
Say that and that happens.
This
Well, I
game
got
is a
that, but-
masterpiece.
Oh yeah, Mario just turns into Luigi randomly when you die.
Man, good
We died
No.
together now, brother.
No plot twist. This has been Ouija dressed up as Mario the entire time in this port.
At one job, one actual job.
Another weird
Wario, no.
quirk with this game is that once you use one hammer, the second hammer just suddenly disappears. Never mind.
You
it's
walk
still
in
there.
Water.
barrels.
It's still there.
Hey, I'm Wario. You want to play a good game? I know a good game. Raid Shadow Legends.
I'll show you fun. Marvel Rivals is all new.
I don't really care if I get a game over now, but I'm gonna just keep going because we still have
Donkey Kong,
Spanish.
I
set to
know
go
you
through.
have a freaking diarrhea problem. Stop pooping barrels.
You might want to get that checked. It's a medical disorder.
Think?
Oh no! Now
I'd
he's
like to
now he's
consider
got
myself
mold.
a Mariologist.
And just like that,
I mean, you do have a Mario Bible.
Natural causes.
Alright.
Case in point.
The 100% in goal went by the wayside mega fast. Well, it doesn't help that the Japanese version keeps looping the same levels over and over again. The most that is different is when you beat the
Oh my god! You
second
can
loop,
put your
there's a
whole
different
name in here.
jingle,
This for
but
port. This
that's
port's
about it.
better.
Yeah.
Jay, you can put your whole name in here. This port's the best port ever made.
We're not quite done yet, though.
Oh god.
So, another part of this game's history is, according to Nintendo's contract, it was never supposed to leave Japan. but it did.
I'm not surprised why.
So the reason why there's a bunch of like Galaxian or Moon Cresta ports is because they are non-American. I mean, they're not Japanese. So I think what's on my list? Yeah, where's my Spanish set? I had a Spanish set. Yeah, here we go. So we're not gonna play a Spanish set, which is like the only one I can confirm is not Japanese. And it does have different variations. So very yeah, so be wary. Cause I think there's quite a few differences. So yes, we are gonna be listening to the same terrible jingles. I don't want.
Why?
Also-
Why do you go for this torture?
Also, I think this is the only one that's translated into a different language.
Oh, fun.
Also, I don't have the screen share on my OBS ready, but I have it on Discord. But as you can tell, there's audio being played on the replay.
Again,
Yeah.
Why is there no audio being played from
Because it's
this?
still the demo screen. I haven't put a quarter in or
Oh,
anything.
oh, thank God! Oh no. A second, fuck. Can we go back to the no audio, please?
You can mute the stream.
stop trying to complain about someone when you can already fix it yourself.
I will remember that next time you complain about something.
As you can see, the difficulty is on a higher level. So now we're actually playing with power.
Why?
So I feel like this is like a higher loop. I don't know exactly which one. I want to take a guess and say like maybe 5, but I don't really know.
I just love the fact this is an official bootleg.
After everything we just saw, you're now noticing it was a.
No, I know it. No, I'm just saying it's just shocking to hear an official bootleg. Like that's two things you do not hear normally together.
Yeah, it's definitely weird.
That's simple. Any idiot ever.
Is this gonna be the last game? Because I have to get off at like around 12.
I'll try and make. I plan on ending around 20 minutes from now.
Oh, that's
Um,
fine.
But if you have to go, I'm not holding you hostage.
Aw, well, there's the fun in that.
You really need to stop playing yourself over here.
I don't know what you're on about. I'm a normal human being.
The man who complains about the disgusting sound effects and yet he has the option to mute them but decides to ignore it and torture himself
Listen,
further.
Listen, I love suffering.
Why the heck are you here, man?
Because I love seeing people suffer.
As
I will-
you completely said before, were you dropped as a kid?
Yes,
Because I can tell you definitely were.
yes, absolutely.
So I'm friends with an idiot. Cool.
I think I'll just do one loop and then call it for this iteration. And
I gotta say, the best part of all this is the jump noise. 10 out of 10 jump noise.
as you can definitely tell, like, a lot of things are faster. I don't know why.
The Spanish people like fast things. I don't know. They like Speedy Gonzalez. So...
I would have said something, but I don't really want to, so...
Maybe I'll play through the second game. Yeah, the fireballs are pretty nasty right now.
It's kind of hard for me to take these fireballs seriously when you look like targets.
I know. It's really hard to take this game seriously in general.
Oh, I agree, Tyler. That beautiful barf green is back. I agree. It's a great color of green.
Yeah, I think when I'm done with this level, I'll be done with this game because it's just basically a harder version of the one I just played. Oh yeah, the hammer's still here. I forgot it just doesn't exist after you pick up the first hammer for some reason.
What an issue.
Wait, there's no more? Oh, I forgot that one. Oh no.
You're fine. See, you're fine. You're just exaggerating.
Alright, let me
I
see if
think I
can
might
get
be
on
the
top.
only person in this chat. I think Tyler left.
Guanto Alcanzaras.
What?
That was the most normal sound ever.
What?
Alrighty. So that's
Oh no, it's
Crazy
it's
Kong.
aim over.
And Escrab to Tombra.
Bruh. Spanish subtitles. Clearly Spanish subtitles. When you can type your name in English.
Okay.
False advertising is what it says.
I mean, Spanish people use the English text.
I don't fucking care.
Sure, I'm on track.
No.
Okay. Before you go, Dion, I do want to show you, so they made a part 2 where they updated the
To this-
graphics and they added a couple of other things too that even impressed Miyamoto himself, the creator.
Wow,
I have a
that's
quick question.
surprising.
A real quick question.
Mhm.
Why is there a /Sonic bootleg here?
I don't know. I was just downloading a bunch of ROMs. I don't remember where that one came from.
Please tell me Sonic is there instead of Mario.
Nope.
I don't know. But anyway, Crazy Kong Part 2 is basically they updated the graphics, and as you can see, there's a lot more color now. I don't remember if the sounds got better. I can't remember. But yeah, look at this.
Wow, this looks. I mean,
As the most old DK I've ever seen.
I mean, Donkey Kong is still, pooping out barrels, but
Oh, the fireballs are green.
I mean, this looks better than the last one I saw.
Yeah, this is a very colorful Donkey Kong. I think the
That
demo
was like
broke.
evil Lego movie.
I think the demo broke. Okay, but yeah, I want to get it running long enough because it added something really impressive even for Miyamoto.
Okay. I want to see this before I go. I want to see the impressive thing.
A cutscene.
That is, actually, to be fair, that is surprising.
And that's it.
I mean, hey, for that gaming standard, that is pretty impressive.
Oh, the music's
wait.
just as bad. Okay.
Oh wait, there's more.
Yeah. It's more than just another version of Donkey Kong because they also added their own things to it. We'll get to it if I can make it through enough levels. The layout is also a lot different compared to Crazy Kong and Donkey Kong. The mechanic of barrels rolling over you over here is still here for some reason. So it's really helpful for just doing that. Yeah, the barrels are a little quirky in this version, but at least the colors are a lot more consistent. except for the fireballs. The fireballs still need a little help.
Donkey Kong still was like the Terminator.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember the Terminator looking like an ape.
Or Transformer.
Transformers, Modern Misty Eye. Transformers, Donkey Kong in disguise. Yeah, I'm gonna make my head canon that that jump is now every Mario jump sound ever. I'm gonna mod Mario Galaxy with this.
So wait, why do the springs sound like they're playing music notes instead of actually jumping?
I don't know.
I think it's safe to say everyone was on acid when they made this game.
I don't think there's a lot of information about the development part of this game.
I can't imagine why it's a bootleg.
Right.
Someone
mean,
got
a fish-
Miyamoto's attention.
I mean, an official bootleg, which I still find hilarious. Because this would never happen today.
The spring song was pretty catchy. I need to understand.
The what song?
Taylor said he thought the springs were catchy in terms of music. I need to understand why.
I mean, to each their own.
I mean, yeah. Okay, come on.
I'm down here, fight like a man, you flame.
Okay, I guess I'm not gonna do that. Okay. I want to see if I can get this glitch to work, because there's in this specific version, you can skip the barrel level.
You
It's
have
a very
me intrigued.
precise jump, but I can't quite remember the
There's
exact
gaps in the
angle or
poor
anything.
place now. Always wrong button. I meant to mute it now.
Also, yeah. Actually, no, I'll complete this level first, because it does show something unique. Okay, as you can see, there are bits of the floor missing.
Interesting.
So,
Does that change the level at any way?
yes, because you can fall down them. So you have to jump
fun.
over them if you want to complete the level. So it's not a hazard for the barrels in any way, it's a hazard only to you. Which I think is a very interesting addition. The springs were playing notes. I mean, that's true, yeah. Whoa.
Treadmills be going like Zoom over here.
They look more like. What are those things at the bottom supposed to be?
Cements.
They
Yeah,
look more like a room. They look more like a Roomba.
Most
colorful
people usually
Roomba.
associate them with as a pie factory. Which
They
is
look
kind of
more
a
like
joke.
a Roomba with me.
I was gonna say they were more like spaghetti or pasta. I don't know, I wonder if you're seeing a Roomba.
This sound effect sounds like an analog horror scene.
How?
Tell me you can put this in somewhere and tell me you could not fit it in an analog horror scene.
I can imagine this being in like an end credits of a movie or something.
Actually, you know what?
This is
Make this your ringtone.
You know, I'm gonna put this instead of the Minecraft cave noise.
You like if it was something like.
I'm glad to know this level has no music.
That's
Yeah,
the
the hammer.
point!
No, it's actually pretty
You're
bad
now
because I
pointing
don't
this
know
out
when
there. The other games we've played that also had no music.
Well, here's the bad part about it. There's no cue as to when the hammer is going to be done. Come on. Okay.
You did it. Yeah, you did it.
And DK broke his neck apparently, and his head is facing
And
worse.
then there's Chunky.
Hi,
He's
Chunky.
dead.
DK. Chunky's dead.
Not funny. Didn't laugh.
Clearly.
It wasn't close enough. Okay. Trying to remember the exact distance, but you could skip this level by jumping at its precise points.
If you need to go get some sleep, then you might as well go and get some sleep.
There we go. I did it.
More the merrier for this guy. Ladies and gentlemen, you got him.
Congratulations.
Animations just suck.
Well, off to visit your mother.
Okay. I thought I pressed jump, but okay.
Or did you?
Okay.
Are we done with the Kongs for one day?
I think so. There's more variations I need to go through for this particular game, Crazy Kong Part 2. Let me double check my list here. Let me stop the recording as well. Yeah, so we got through, looks like 6 games. So there is a US set that exists and also an alternative levels. And that should be it for Crazy Kong. There is a third bootleg that we'll get into more in the history of. But tomorrow, hopefully, or whenever I stream next, I don't know if it's going to be tomorrow. The next time I stream, we're going to be starting getting into the Game & Watch games and the computer ports for Donkey Kong. And more interestingly, Donkey Kong Jr., if we get to that. So, that's... I don't know how consistent I'm going to be live streaming. I wish I had enough foresight for time management to really work on that, but that's kind of what I'm going to be planning on doing, is just stream whenever I'm available and am capable of doing a stream or something. But yeah, we got through 6 things on my list, so I'm pretty pumped.
And all we did was make my ears bleed. I think it was a great time.
Yeah.
We get you want to suffer as much as everyone else, but we not need reminders that you want to suffer with us.
Well, I guess I'm gonna just leave the stream at that. Hopefully we'll get more into that, and I can get far enough ahead on the schedule here to start making videos. What time of day? That's gonna depend as well. I'm hoping to do it more like at night, like this kind of hour, but I don't exactly know. Probably should do it a lot earlier. It's gonna heavily depend on how I'm feeling. But yeah.
So whenever it happens is whenever it'll happen.
Pretty much. I don't want to have a plan so that in case something comes up that's a little bit more important than this, I probably should worry about
You're
that
telling me
instead.
there's more things important than Donkey Kong? I would never.
You say there's more important things than doing your job, of playing normal games and having a good time, being a normal human being outside of being a Donkey Kong man. Who cares?
Well, all I know for sure is tonight I'm calling it. So it'll be a random bad time on a random bad day. Pretty much.
Bye.
I wish I could do it consistency.
Bruh.
But I don't think that's something I should be worrying about at this time. Maybe another time I can focus on trying to do it a little more consistently, especially for like the longer games. I think some longer games that are coming up first would be the edutainment games like Mario is Missing and Mario's Time Machine. Those
Oh,
are sure
boy.
gonna take a while.
The one time we'll actually get to an actual Mario game before we got DK's backyard of games and whatnot.
Yeah. um. Yeah. There's a lot, and we'll get through it all.
Oh boy.
For those of you who watched to the end, which so far has just been one, thank you for coming.
Bye bye.
Yeah, we'll stream again soon, hopefully. You all have a good night.
See you next time.